morning, DC.
I'm Julian.
And I'm Jade.
And here's your daily news for Monday, March 7th, 2016.
Today is National Cereal Day.
Here's a special thank you to all who attend the FBLA Regional Conference on Friday. The following students placed and qualified in their events to compete at the FBLA State Conference in April.
Accounting 1, Rachel Terry. Accounting 2, Heather Evans. Agribusiness, Will Nally. Insurance and Risk Management, Malcolm Campbell.
Good luck at state.
Attention students, spring sports passes are now on sale in the DC Athletic Office. See Coach Hurley in the athletic office for more details.
Attention prom goers. Prom guest verification forms can be picked up in the front office. All forms are due by April 20th.
When dressing for prom, keep the following in mind.
Strapless dresses are permitted.
Dress must cover the small of the back above waist level as well as the student's midriff.
Students must follow other dance code guidelines.
This information can be found on page 12 of your agenda book.
If you have a dress that is in question, best to not wear it or get prior administration approval.
Hey seniors, remember that today is the graduation portrait picture day in the auditorium. If you have any questions, see Mrs. Hall in room 130. The DCHS Teenage Republicans Club has t-shirts this year. Please stop by room number 216 to get an order form from Mr. Clark. Cost is $8. All orders are due by this Friday.
Hey seniors, there are a ton of scholarships available to you. Be sure to check them out on the guidance section of the DCHS website to take advantage of yours.
Heads up Latin students, the National Latin exam will be administered tomorrow during 4th block. If you signed up for the exam, the cost is $5. See Ms. Shafisi in room 201 for more info.
Attention dual credit students. The payment deadline for spring OCTC enrollment is March 15th.
Heads up AP students, exam registration closes this Friday, March 11th.
Each exam is $92 and exams will be given here at DCHS except for the AP language exam, which will be given at the Owensboro Convention Center rather than the Sports Center.
See the DCHS homepage or drop by guidance for more details. Now stay tuned for another episode of Powers Points.
Hello students. Today I want to talk to you about react and how you react the right way. I'm going to ask a question. I want you to think a little bit about this. And how do you typically react when someone puts you down? Do you feel threatened? Do you get defensive? Do you try to get even? Think about that just for a second. When you get defensive, when you get upset or try to get even, what you're doing is you're allowing the other person to take your power away from you. You're giving your power away, and that's allowing the other person to control you. So the next time someone maybe says something to you that maybe ticks you off or makes you feel like you're going to get defensive, instead of giving your power away and letting the other person control you, keep your power. You know, make sure that you are in control of yourself and your emotions, no matter what somebody else might say or do to you. How do you react when you don't get what you want? So that has more to do with circumstances and not people, because there's many times in this life that we have here that things aren't going to work out for us. They just aren't. Maybe you don't get the job you wanted. Maybe you don't get the grade that you thought you deserved. Maybe you don't make that team that you thought you should be making. And there's many things that just don't work out for us. And sometimes life's not fair. But how do you react? What do you do? Are you a person that makes excuses for those? Do you put blame on someone else? Or do you take responsibility for yourself and for your actions? Very important that you don't make excuses and that you do take responsibility. That's a sign of a mature person. If you want respect from other people, I'm challenging you to take the high road. Don't lower yourself to that other person's level. Two wrongs don't make a right. When someone does something to you that you don't think is right, and if you go back at them and try to get even, or you're just no better than them. So don't take the low road, don't lower yourself to their level. Make sure you take the high road every time, and you'll gain respect and influence from a lot of people. And don't make excuses. Take responsibility for your choices and for your actions that you make. That's very important. I want to share a quote with you by Jim Rohn. It says, "Let others lead small lives, but not you. Let others argue over small things, but not you. Let others cry over small hurts, but not you. Let others leave their future in someone else's hands, but not you. To me, when I hear that, I think to myself, you don't have to get down on other people's level. And when things may not work out, or when someone's maybe unkind to you or whatever, you're responsible for your choices and for your actions. And don't give your power away. Let's go over 3 points that I just want to take away from this week, and hopefully you'll work on, and it'll help you out. And you'll probably make a difference not only in your life but in others' lives, because when others see you acting the right way, reacting the right way, they're more apt to look up to you and want to follow in your footsteps. One key takeaway I want you to take is don't give your power away and don't let others control you. Second point is take responsibility for your choices that you make. Don't blame others for things if they don't work out for you. Make sure you're taking responsibility for those. Learn from failures and from mistakes and get better and improve. And the third takeaway is take the high road. Don't lower yourself to the low road. You don't have to react like many other people do. You can be different and in a good way. So hopefully that helps you guys, and I want to thank you guys for listening. I think a lot of you, I think we have the best student body in the state of Kentucky, and just keep doing what you're doing and keep continuing to be a better person. Stay classy, DC.
Here's what's going on today at DC.
The freshman scheduling information session will take place in the auditorium during CCR.
Online scheduling is now open. That's all your news for 372-016 DC.
Stay classy.